Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be demoing, reviewing, and doing all the things with the new palette from Becca Cosmetics. This is the collaboration with Chrissy Teigen. Let me give you a little sneak peek at the inside. I still have the little sticker on there. So we have two highlighters, a blush, and a bronzer. I'm going to be putting these on my face, demonstrating them for you. I'm going to do swatches in natural lighting, and I'm also going to compare it to the previous palette with Jaclyn Hill and Becca. So the palette is $46. It just, literally just launched at Sephora. I believe it released first on their app. Inside you get 3 new shades. We've got the new blush that is, these are upside down. Okay, so we have the new blush in Hibiscus Bloom. The bronzer is Malibu Soleil, and then Beach Nectar, this one right here, is also new, while this one is Rose Gold. Is that it? Yeah, Rose Gold highlighter, and that's the only one in the palette that you can currently get on its own. So everything else is limited to this palette. Now this is a limited edition. We all know Becca has gone back on that a few times where they've said this palette and what is this, Prosecco Pop was limited, but then they brought it back. So I don't know if that's going to happen, but as of right now, this is limited edition. I'm going to show you guys the swatches for this palette, and again, these are in natural lighting. So sometimes in the LEDs, it looks a little different. So I always like to take my swatches in natural light. I open up these windows and I swatch away. So what I have is the Rose Gold highlight up against the new Beach Nectar highlight. And then we have Malibu Soleil and the Hibiscus Bloom blush. All of these shades are super pretty. They do blend out really well, but I want to compare this to the Jaclyn Hill palette. So I'm going to put these side by side. The highlights in this palette, we definitely have one that's more gold, and then this one, Champagne Pop, I mean, come on. That's in a league of its own. And then these up here definitely have more of that pink tone to them. The only similarity I would say between these two palettes are the 2 blushes on this end. Obviously, this one has 2 more blushes and no bronzer, and this one has the bronzer. So the only thing I would say is similar are these blushes right here. So if you're a collector and you're wondering, okay, do I even need this palette? Is it too similar to the Jaclyn Hill palette? It's not. If you're a collector, definitely get your hands on it. All right, guys, let's jump into the demonstration. I'm gonna start off by bronzing my face because I'm feeling super dull right now. This is the Wayne Goss number 00, and I'm gonna go straight into this bronzer. I'm just gonna start applying it. It's a pretty color, that's for sure. It's blending out very nicely. MAC 129, and I'm gonna grab the blush, and I'm gonna just barely pick this up because I haven't so much as even swatched this yet, so I'm not trying to look crazy. I have no idea how pigmented. If you guys can hear this bird, woo, I went too much on that side. Abort mission. Oh yeah, we're gonna blend that out. Hold on. I'm gonna take my Sigma fan brush and I'm gonna go into Beach Nectar. I'm gonna use this as my highlight. It's always nerve-wracking trying a new highlighter because we don't know what color it's gonna pull. I'm stuck with this for the rest of the day kind of thing, but this is actually really pretty. I'm going to buff over everything. I don't really go too far over the highlight, but I'm going to buff over everything with my Sisley powder, and then I'm going to do an up close for you guys. Ah. All right, I'm nice and zoomed in for you guys. You can see the makeup up close, highlight, bronzer, and blush, all looking good. So I think everything in this palette was well thought out. It's beautiful, it blends well, the products are quality products. I like Rose Gold. I love Beach Nectar. I honestly thought that it was probably gonna be a little too dark, but it's not. It looks gorgeous. Both of these performed really well. This is a little bit more pink than what I typically wear, but it works. And that's why I did this eye like this, because I was like, I'm gonna wear a pink blush, so I want my eyes to be pink too. Let me know what your thoughts are on this palette down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.